This is where you can learn from my mistake, because this is where I always preach about candle closes. And look at this long wick to the downside. I had no reason to exit off of this. Mini traders, what I noticed they do is they see what I'm looking at right now and they try to enter in either early to the upside, nice candle close above, then you would go on the lower time frame and you take the entry on the 5-minute time frame. This is that 5-minute breakout here. I'm supposed to shoot for 1 to 3s, which is a 10% stop loss and a 30% price target. Good morning, my fellow traders. Time is currently 7:30 a.m. Wednesday, February 5th. Currently just watching the market, and let me quickly show you guys a real brief, simple explanation of what I'm watching. So yesterday, we took puts here twice off of this rejection. You can see on Monday as well, we rejected here. Yesterday we rejected, and here we are again coming for it one more time. So don't really plan on touching SPY, honestly, unless we get a break above this resistance. I don't plan on taking puts again for another rejection because, to be honest, look at this, guys. Creating higher lows, which indicates a little bit of a bullish trend. So even though I caught rejections here, I'm not going to try to do it again for a second time. Or third time, actually. I'll let bulls try to take it above because it does look pretty strong. And if they don't get it, then it is what it is. So it's been about another hour into the market, and I've just been watching the SP 500s. It definitely is on watch. I'm watching the market, and what I plan to do, guys, again, like I said yesterday or earlier today, is I do plan on taking calls above. Mini traders, what I noticed they do is they see what I'm looking at right now, and they try to enter in either early to the upside, which ends up being a rejection here, or they do try to play the rejection and they'll break it back above. So just give it some patience, wait for a confirmation before you actually enter like I did yesterday. I waited a whole hour, even though I spotted the trade an hour before. I'm gonna wait for a breakout. Once it happens, then I'll enter, even if it takes 2 hours. So guys, we're currently in a SPY call after this nice hourly breakout. I'll probably put up a picture right here, a screenshot. But guys, as I'm talking, so we took a nice hourly breakout. I spoon fed the Discord display, telling them, guys, as soon as they get a nice 15-minute candle closure breakout, plus this is going to be a 30-minute and an hourly time frame breakout, and it did. We're in, guys. So this is the same area where I played puts for the rejection, but this time we're breaking out above. So all I got to do is trust the trade plan. I got next week expiration, and the reason being, guys, is because of this. Look, when you trade a next week expiration and you have a call position and you plan to day trade it that same day, it's a lot more easier to manage that trade. So even if a 30% pullback happens, where right now I'm currently up 5%, if a 30-cent pullback was to happen, it might only put me down at break even, or even maybe a small percent of a stop loss, or like 3% stop. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna do my best to hold. Now I'm willing to lose $42 because, mind you, 10% stop loss on a $425 entry is $42.50. Price target is $126, which is 30%, guys. That's what we're shooting for. It's very simple. Look, I can take 2 losses like this, and if I take a good trade that hits 30%, that just means that I can lose 2, and the third trade will recover everything and some more. So let me go check out this trade, and we're gonna manage it, do our absolute best, guys. It's currently freezing out here, trying to just warm up my car. It's gonna take a minute, but that's what we're on, guys. So yeah, let's have a good day. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and let's kill it, guys. Okay, so let's do a quick trade recap on today's market, because, guys, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm real salty about what kind of happened as far as me getting out and preaching about candle closes. I unfortunately took the loss and did not wait for a candle closure. So before we get on, let's just show you guys our P&L. So you guys can see we're down only $45 on today. Mind you, yesterday was a nice $116 day, and today should have been another $100 day. So let's talk about it. Let me show you how you can learn from my mistakes today. Let's give you guys the breakdown, because we've been waiting for this trade all day. Mind you, all we needed to trade this week so far is 1 level on SPY, and that's all we've been trading. So yesterday we took puts here twice off of this resistance, and then today, guys, we already gave you the breakdown earlier while I was bullish. Nice higher highs here. If we draw a little bit of a quick little trend line you guys saw from earlier. Plus, overall, we're just getting tight, and market was climbing higher up in the open market. So it's very simple to spot a breakout to the upside. So again, this is the candle breakout here. Very simple. Nice candle close above. Then you would go on the lower time frame and you take the entry on the 5-minute time frame. This is that 5-minute breakout here. This, whether you're watching on the 15-minute, 30-minute, hourly time frame, the candle closes above here. So this is the confirmation. On every single time frame, we get a nice candle breakout above this resistance level. But I'm watching the 15, I'm watching the 5, I'm seeing markets getting really bullish here. Look at this, guys, breakout. This is where I enter off the 5-minute entry. See a nice 10% here, and here you guys go. You guys can see my actual trade chart here. So this is my actual trade chart. I got all my arrows on. My entry was here. Managed to hold for all this noise. And guys, we bought one at 8:59 a.m., 4:25, a second one at 10:20 a.m. 2 hours or an hour later for $430. So we're in for $855. This is where you can learn from my mistake, because this is where I always preach about candle closes. And look at this long wick to the downside. I had no reason to exit off of this, but I exited because I was just in for a little bit over $800. So 5% loss was already what I told you guys earlier, what I was willing to lose, which was about 42.50. But this is where I made a mistake, because even though this candle did a long wick all the way down here, this was only a 5% L. I'm supposed to shoot for 1 to 3s, which is a 10% stop loss and a 30% price target. So this is not even a 1 to 3. I just got scared and emotional as far as when it came to me risking as much as I did. So you guys can see my contracts here. I bought one for 425, another one at 430, in for a little bit over 850. Sold them for $403 both. And that is where I learned my lesson, because as soon as I get out, guys, 3 minutes later, instantly just wicks up and continues on to the upside. So then I enter one more trade here, exit here, as you guys can see, bought it for $100, sold at 104. Light L today, around what this is. Honestly, we lost as much as we kind of shot for today off the first trade initially, so not too bad. But either way, guys, I'm just salty because look at this. We seriously did not have to sell for now at all. Wrap it up here. So I hope you guys had an awesome day, but please learn from my mistakes, guys. Look how everything looks so amazing. All I had to do was trust it, and guys, I literally did not hold my trade plan. Cut at 5% alpha right here. Please make sure you wait for candle closes. It's something that I always preach, and it's just funny how rookie mistakes you got to learn from your own, your own lessons that you teach every once in a while. So it's a little bit frustrating because it definitely could have been at least $150 a day. Hopefully tomorrow's gonna be a better day. Let's have a good day and rest of the week. Catch you guys on tomorrow's vlog.